of last year. Towns on the attack. Towns hangs and hits. About Brunson's acting skills after the fact. Now McCollum will get his first real touch offensively, weaving his way through for two.
That's drills and skills.
I just thought it was Jaleel White. I thought they were doing a Family Matters rerun. Oh, Josh Hart!
Yes, he makes such sound decisions. It's usually the right decision, so the more he touches the ball, the better.
Hart right back to work. Over the top of O'Connell, and he's feeling it. Second chance for Towns on the pump. Drive. Oh, hooks it outside. Good ball movement for Bridges. And a triple. On that Atlanta staff that includes a former head coach Igor Kokoskov and a former player Nepe Udo. Get into the hands of Hart on another turnover. Brunson set the feet. 3-ball. Money. They're going to go to Towns against Gay here. 6 to shoot. Let him cook. Towns on the back down. Bully ball for 2. There's more responsibility that comes with that for your team as well.
Absolutely. You go from evolution to being him.
Leak out for Kuminga, and he finishes through the contact. A chance for 3. The physical presence defensively that is different than the rest of the guys on this team. This is where he can really help out, and this guy in the corners is lethal. And they force the miss. It's tipped in. There's your offensive rebounding king, Mitchell Robinson. Quarter now, the potential most improved player in the NBA. Lost for the time being. And Anunoby! OG Ken Sky! McCollum, the silencer!
And he just runs back so cool. Like, this is what I do with OG. He was on G.O. the way he got up.
Had that jetpack on that jam. 8-point ball game. Another lob and another slam. At 6'4".
Yes.
He had 14 in game 1. Brunson drives. Brunson finishes.
Is bringing a certain level of physicality. He's matching the physicality that the Knicks are providing, and that's why he's being more successful.
Oh, the strip by McCollum. 3-on-1 the other way. Alexander Walker to Kispert for the deuce. Second in steals allowed as Robinson cleans up his own mess.
Robinson put a little jelly on that one with the spin finish.
I thought he was only jammed. This guy just goes.
Knicks defense move a little bit and give them some room.
Oh, the lazy pass. McCollum is all alone. And he'll rise up for the slam.
Just go out there and play our game. Right now, the Hawks seem to be doing exactly that.
Yeah, they're 5 of 8 in this second quarter. The Knicks just 1 for 4. And a chance for their first lead in style. And Hart collects his 7th rebound of this first half. He'll attack on Kispert. Fend off. No. Rebound to Robinson. They've got a combined 5. 5 minutes gone here in the second. It's McBride. Long rebound, and it's tracked down by Clarkson. Into the paint. Clarkson banks it home.
See, that's the ovation you thought I was going to get. But
I did. I expected you to get that ovation. Brunson couldn't get the angle, but Clarkson does. What a response. 8-0 run after Atlanta took their first lead.
Scorers know how to score. Clarkson getting it done different ways, giving the Knicks some energy.
Vincent step back, bottom on a triple. And being the guy in the playoffs on the road at MSG, no easy task. 4-point game, approaching 5 to play in the second. Brunson felt the contact and puts it. Finish it, was looking for a foul call when Snyder wasn't happy with the shot selection. And that's why Jalen Brunson.
And the Knicks right now are doing what the Hawks do to most people in the regular season. They're getting stopped, playing fast, and getting going before the defense can set up.
McCollum gets it to go, plus the foul. 7 to shoot, off the Bridges screen. And Anunoby will fire. And hit over the top of Johnson. And it's ripped down by Johnson. Off to the races with McCollum running. McCollum catch and shoot. Pure for 3.
You knew it was good.
Second quarter. 2-for-1 opportunity here for New York. Brunson going to work again. This time he will. Brunson in for Bridges. Pump. Fire. Puts it down at the hole. Fourth quarter team. Can they extend the lead here in the third quarter? Deep one. Towns sticks it.
Anthony Towns shooting that one from 55th and 7th Avenue.
Now the largest lead for New York, only momentarily, by 11 in the first quarter. Atlanta took a 1-point lead in that second quarter, but the flurry to end the second quarter and now to start this third quarter helped to bridge that gap a little bit further. And now it's another bucket for Josh Hart to give him 15 points in 20 minutes of action.
And when Josh Hart is scoring like this, it's just a bonus for the Knicks. He does everything on the court.
Trying to potentially use him for on the offensive end. Quinn Snyder compared to Draymond Green in Golden State, how he can facilitate for his teammates. McCollum sneaky inside.
And McCollum thought it was going to be an and one. He got some contact.
Hart using the body, but he couldn't finish it. Towns collects and scores.
The big cat, very aggressive.
In theory, that favors Atlanta, who is 5th in pace in the NBA through the regular season. Knicks were 25th in that category. And Anunoby stops and slams. Attacking the rim with reckless abandon.
Attacking the rim and coming off the rim like Prince in the Chappelle show.
Game blouses. No baskets on the offensive glass. 2 players for New York, 3 total for Atlanta. Long stride, Johnson got the bump and the bucket. Alexander Walker stepping up on Brunson again. Screen comes from Robinson. Bradley has to step up in his coverage. 8 to shoot. Brunson, step away. That's absurd. Incredible upset in the first round. And has made his way to an elite scorer in the NBA. Same with Jalen Brunson. Brunson has 4 personal fouls. He's going to go at him this time. And McCollum on the fend off and finish. Brunson gets to his spot, had it stripped by Alexander Walker. Picked up by Johnson. No numbers. Johnson doesn't care. Gets right to the rim. Doesn't make it in, but the tip in goes. Missed there from Towns. Early shot out of the timeout. Alvarado is on the floor. He's going to take McCollum, the former teammates in New Orleans. Off the screen. McCollum gets downhill and flips it. No numbers will slow it down. Towns the trailer. Long ball. Bullseye! And Anunoby on the curl. Lost it. Oh, it ends up with Robinson. 10 to shoot for Bridges. Looking for McBride. Kispert steps up. Off the screen. Robinson lob. Knocked away by Kuminga. Alexander Walker up ahead for Kispert, who takes flight to Vincent. Bounce it. Kuminga! Head at the rim. Kuminga keeps a hold. Gets it right back from Okongwu. Looking inside, all alone. Okongwu showed and exhibited this defensive effort that Quinn Snyder, former coach in Utah, had so much praise for pregame. But Kuminga goes right at him and he floats it in, plus the foul to get within 4 or 3 for Atlanta. Dangerous pass. Okongwu hits the deck. Bounce at Johnson. Full head of steam down the middle of the Kuminga tonight with 17 off the bench. And he explodes for 2 more. 7 fourth quarter points for Kuminga. Chance to get it within 4 or 3. It is a 3, and it's down! Alexander Walker on Brunson. Cross, feed, Johnson drive. Johnson, physical for 2. 1-point game. A 20-9 fourth quarter in favor of the Hawks. McCollum on Brunson. McCollum wants the matchup. Goes to work. Couple of crosses. McCollum to the basket. Makes it home. Atlanta has the lead. Does he have a big shot in him with 1:40 remaining? 28 on the night. Cross on Brunson. Get in the paint. Float it up. Float it.
2 baskets to go. Goes left that way. He's just getting everything he wants.
Brunson to tie the game. And he does! It's McCollum. Turn in the corner. Step away. Jay goes down. C.J. McCollum. 9-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Got to work quickly here for New York. Brunson with 8 to shoot. Working on Alexander Walker. The fend off. The strip by Alexander Walker. Hawks looking to run. Johnson slams it home. Looking for Brunson. Catch. Shoot. Brunson. Splash. Missed it. Guaranteed here. And he missed both. Hart with the rebound. No timeout called. Get it up for Bridges. Put it up for the win. And he missed it. Atlanta comes all the way back from 4.